those who circled back. Appreciate each and every one of you. My mood is still a mood, but I'm here, we're here, and I'm hot. I'm sweaty. And it's like 49 degrees outside. So let's do the intro, give YouTube time to notify people, hey Joe, and then we'll get into what we're going to get into. Hello and welcome. My name is Dion. I call this the crazy troll nation of YouTube. The crazy is knowing it's okay to be your authentic self in a world where people will tell you who and how you should be. The troll part is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. Hey Grace, hey Janet, you set the standard for yourself. Try not to feel like you need to use a certain tool, a certain technique, or a certain brand. Use whatever you want to, however you want to get your makeup on in a way that you are satisfied with it. Here at the Crazy Troll Nation, we believe in self-acceptance and self-love, embracing our natural features, enhancing them if we want to, when we want to, but never feeling like we have to. Listen, this is what all of that means. Love yourself for who you are and for how you look, even when you're not wearing face paint. So that's what the Crazy Troll Nation is. I do get asked periodically, like, what is that? And I'm like, you need to watch one of my live streams or a video to hear what it is. If they do or not, I don't know. But I know that you all that are here right now and hear it a lot. And I do appreciate y'all being here. So these are the beauty bio patches. They stay on for, I think it says at least 10 minutes. At least 10 minutes. Okay. I just woke up to get up 30 minutes ago. I'm very much still out of it. I have not eaten today yet. I'm still grieving. I'm still just kind of like, But I have Bolt House Farms here. I did take like a sip of Mountain Dew maybe like 20 minutes ago, and I have water here. I feel like this is going to be boring in a sense that I'm not really bubbly, but I think my mood will pick up as we go on, and as the Bolt House Farms Amazing Mango does this thing. What we're going to do today, we're going to do a high fashion Halloween look, so it's going to be really cute, unless I troll it out. But I was looking for my gem set that had the pencil in it, because I've still been going back and forth with that set, and I think I understand it now. But I did get my Amazon order of gems that I ordered, so we're going to open that up. I did bring over my Kiss lashes with the Kiss adhesive. My first thought though was to try these again, but the way the band is shaped, it's not a straight band. It's like little like divots in it or something. So I don't know which one of those, but we are going to do lashes today. Just be warned. We are going to do lashes today because it's a high fashion look, and that's what they do. The picture is really cute, green. So Janessa will love that. And we're actually, I'm gonna take out the lipstick now. So she has, there's shading up here, and the design of it is this. The design of it is this, and I do have two of these because I remember like eons ago I said that it wasn't really that long ago, maybe it was. The larger stencils were too big for a face, and so I cut them up into pieces, and so I do have two of these. But then I was thinking like, okay, if I place it and then move it, place it, move it, place it, move it, place and place it, that would be easy. But once I have foundation on, I was thinking, is this part of it going to lift the foundation? Which if it did, I can still go back and add powder. So what I thought to do is to use these textured sponges, and so instead of having this design, it'll just be these are rough. It'll just be textured, and so I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I do kind of want to do this because that's what it is in the picture. And she has it across her forehead, and she has hair, so her hair is coming down. So it is on her forehead, and then some right here, just this area. And her brows are filled in, so we're definitely going to do the brows. And I was thinking that one of the stencils would have been really nice, because then they would have been the same, but because, and I'm kind of thinking if I should put green in my brows. And she has gold here, green here, and green coming down here, and where the green is here, that's where the gems are. And there's like 3 gems here. And it shows on earrings and all that, but y'all know I don't do all that. And so that's the plan. For the designs, I was trying to figure out what to use, and all of this, y'all, figuring out what to use was since I got up 30 minutes ago. So I was thinking to use the green in here, this green, and this is CC Beauty that Janessa has sent me. And then I thought maybe use the green in here. Hey Locke, thank you Locke. Hey Alexandria. So I was thinking of using this green in here. Y'all, I really love this palette. I did buy a backup because they're usually sold out. They still had it, and I purchased another one because I hit pan on the white. You see that? And I hit pan on the black. You see that? And I'm like, yeah, let me get another one. And I do get a pro discount, so that helps a lot because the Makeup Forever, y'all, these palettes are like 88. Thank you, Locke, for gifted for memberships. Oh, Kim got one. I know Kim. I remember Luna's name. Pierre, awesome. I don't know if I remember Olivia Bronx, and I'm not familiar with Kate Chapata. Thank you, Locke. Appreciate that. That's awesome because I do usually, I love it when it goes to someone I'm familiar with. Thank you so much, Locke. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I ordered a backup of this one because I am going to go through it. And so that's what's making me want to use this one too, is I used 3 before. So I'm like, you know what, let's just use more of this. And this is cream. This is oil based. So I'm thinking we'll just do this one. I have used this before with, shout out to Locke, yes, for all the gifted memberships. I have used this one before with those textured sponges. And that's why this one looks like that. That's why that one looks like that. And that's why that one looks like that. Because I stuck the sponge in it. And this is mine. I bought one for my kit. But yeah, we're going to use the Makeup Forever. Now I don't know where to put this. I have something to show you. Well, the Amazon packages. So for the green eyeshadow, I know I'm going back and forth, y'all. I'm just kind of actually want to feel like crying. Because she's using green, I'm thinking, okay, what can I use that's green, that's bold greens? And I thought to use Circle Loco, because this green here, and y'all know I love this shade, we can use that one, or this one for the gold. And then I was like, what else do I have that's green? We have Hung Van Gogh, but I don't think we're going to use Hung Van Gogh, because I want to use something I haven't used in a while, and I kind of feel like we haven't used Circle Loco in a while, which means we probably used it a couple weeks ago. But this has all the greens. The whole palette is green, except it says in yellow, but the only yellow is this one. This is more of a green gold. Let me start opening these packages. So we have this from Amazon, and yes, it was outside my door. And we have this from Amazon. I don't remember like what else I got. Like, why is it a big box? I ordered different sets of gems because I wanted to get black ones. Because I remember the last look we did, they had black. I need to put my stool back because I'm like leaning back and my butt cheeks are hanging over the back of the stool. The last 3 days I did videos. My internet is running slow again. So some of this will be redundant because these videos are not going to air until the end of this week. Thank you for the hearts. And damn it. One of them is scheduled for November 4th. You're going to hear me talk about the boil water advisory. Oh, yeah. These, okay. I'm getting excited. Those are black and red because I ordered different color ones. Ooh, and these are all black, but they're different sizes. I didn't see any that were not self-adhesive, except for like the case that I had. It was maybe like this long, and it had just loose ones in there, and it was, you know, sectioned off. I sent those to Janessa because some of them were so small. I'm like, I know. I didn't feel like I was gonna do those justice, and I know she does a whole lot of stuff. And if y'all been around, y'all know she just sequined, you know, one of her gowns, and so I'm like, she'll use these. And so I had asked her if she would like them. She said yes, and I know she's gonna put them to good use. But we're gonna open these. Let me open this box. What was I saying? We were under a boil water advisory from Saturday, and today is Monday, right? Yeah. My neighbor texted me today that the water advisory had been lifted because they did say they were going to continue testing the water, and so she sent me a link to the web article, and it has been lifted, which is really cool. I don't know what. Oh, I know what this is. I forgot I ordered that. So that's been lifted, y'all. These are so many. These are pretty. And none of these had that little pencil thing in there because I did want to try that again, and I don't know where the one is because I know I have two of those pencils. I'm for sure one is in my kit, but the other ones, I don't know where it is. And I just got up out of bed at 7:15, so I was just like, where is it? And I didn't really look too hard because I knew I wanted to be on time here because I knew I was going to want to show y'all these gems, and we still have a whole face to do. So this I purchased for the pro side because that last time, the last event, this is where you stand it up. The last event, I didn't have the table against the wall because the flyer, the price flyer, I put it in the clipboard and just lean it to the table against the wall. But last time, because I did not put my table against the wall, excuse me, the vendor next to me, she had an extra stand, and she let me use that, and I said I need to get one of these. And also I was thinking of the conference next year that my table's not going to be against the wall. So it came in a 3-pack, and every time I think I'm done, there's something else to get. And so this is just what it is. And you put the flyer in here, and it just stands up on the table by itself. And so that was that. I forgot I ordered those. So that's here. Let me sit. Oh. Sit those there. So let's open up these gems. These are beautiful. And we're only going to use, she has on white ones today, so we're just going to use the plain white ones. Also, you'll hear me talk about, I believe it's the video that's going to go up on the 4th. Oh, this has a lot in here. I'm not going to take them all out. So this one has black ones too, and these are flat, where the other ones I had, they're rounded like these, the ones I've been using. And then there's the gold color. Y'all, this is like, damn. Oh, okay. All right, y'all, this is a lot. And usually they're in sheets, but this is half sheets. So these are the other ones. So we saw the green. I dropped the black ones. Not green, blue, whatever color that is, green, yellow, red, purple. These little teeny tiny ones, I don't know, unless I can really get it to work with the wax pencil. And we have green, a lighter blue, clear, and another one of these. So that's this one. I don't want to just sit these out. Let me take another, not a bag that I would be using to make it trash, but it's not, because I just don't want to drop these in there all over the place. I'm going to put them in our Sephora bag. And this one does have a tool in it, and I'm having trouble opening the bag. You'll also hear me talk about, I did use Inslee Rain, that palette. This has the tool in there, so this makes probably like 6 that I have. These are green and pink. Sorry for that glare. I did use it again because I was trying to figure out like where I am with it. I did put that in my Macari store. So you'll hear me in that video say, you know, check in about a week. If you're interested in the Underland palette, it'll be in my Macari store, but it's in there now. And this one has a tool in it too. And also my nature palette is in there. I was going to keep using it, but then as I kept looking at it and looking at the pictures I had of the looks I already did, these are red and black, I'm like, yeah, we can just let that go. So that's in there as well. When I did wake up to get up, I saw that Inslee Rain has sold. I had two separate emails. Inslee Rain has sold, and Mario Nature Palette has sold. And then I received a cancel request for the Mario. So I went ahead and canceled it. So all of this was while I was sleeping. Well, when they had whoever purchased both. And I think they both, the same person, they really wrap the stuff up. I think it was the same person because when I did click to confirm cancel for the Mario one, the Inslee Rain also showed as not sold. And so I think it was the same person because that's the only way that makes sense to me. But that is okay. So that'll stay. And I probably should update my listing to say if they want a bundle, let me know. And I know I tell y'all this often. These are huge. This be a cute button nose. Hey, Alexandria. These two the same. These two are the same. Put this back on my lap. So what do you, yeah, all of these are black. Just different. These are the same size. And these are the same size. So every time I think I have everything, it's just like, no, you don't. And I think these are duplicates. Yeah, these are duplicates. So we're just going to put this whole thing in here. And we're going to set that aside. So that's the new gems. Yeah, if any of you are interested in anything that's in my Macari store, message me first because I do negotiate with my trolls. I don't really negotiate too much with other people because negotiate and then they end up not buying it anyway. So it usually ends up a waste of time. Sad to say, but it's true. So I don't even, and I think I price fair. So it's just like, and then sometimes I'll promote it, which you have to decrease the price, you know, a certain amount. And then they'll still try to give an offer lower than that. And I'm like, I just reduced the price 20% and you want more. No. So anyway, nature is in there. Excuse me, Inslee Rain is in. I forgot to say at the end of my intro, I'm really trying, y'all. I'm struggling. I don't know why I feel this way. I mean, I know why, but it just hits me at the weirdest times. And that's what I don't understand. It's just like, oh, boy. Forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so if there's something that you want in there, like message me first because I do negotiate with my trolls. I did put the Inslee Rain one back together. Back in the box they shipped it to me in. The original box, everything is original except I didn't keep those little white things that were over the shimmers. I'm no longer because my mood was fluctuating between sad, giddy, and angry, and now I'm more so fluctuating between feeling really sad and being mildly frustrated. So I'm no longer getting angry. I'm no longer fluctuating being angry. But something that irritated me yesterday, this morning actually, a friend of mine, I don't even know whether to call him a friend. I'll call him an acquaintance because I don't confide in this person. And I told y'all before, like, I'm the one that people come to. But then, like, because of the way they are, I'm just like, I kind of just hold stuff close to my chest. And I've known this person since I was a teenager. And, you know, they text me every morning, almost, when they get to work. And these shapes are different. This one's here and this one's up here. So let me bring this one further in. Oh, that's the second dude whose mom died. The one who asked me why she hasn't heard from me, and I told her, she wasn't returning my messages, so I stopped trying to reach him. Um, and so he was like, "Oh, how was your weekend?" Blah blah blah. And I said it was a rough weekend. Q&A sticker. I wish I could turn that damn thing off. Like, do we need Q&A stickers? Do y'all made that post when they put the Q&A stickers? It's supposed to spark conversation, but I kind of feel like we do that. Oh, and it went away already. But that one said something is gravity real. Like, I'm like, what? So I texted him back. I didn't tell him about my cousin's father-in-law passing. And actually, I didn't tell a lot of people. So that's very telling too, to a certain extent, like where people are in my life, like how much I tell them. And that says something to me too about the Crazy Troll Nation, because I be telling y'all a lot of stuff that sometimes people in my day-to-day personal life like don't even know. And so he had said something, and I wrote back like what does that mean? Or something, because he'll just put emojis. He'll put a sentence and put emojis, and to me, it doesn't make any sense at all. And so I was like, well, what is that? And he said, oh, I'm just something, something. And it didn't make any sense. So I had text. I said, I'm just going to stop trying to understand you because it's just, And also, he had asked, like, how was my weekend? And so then I had put, I had a rough weekend. And he sent back like laughing emojis. Hey, Dawn. See if I'm missing anybody, because I know I'm like not really paying attention. Let me make sure this is on all messages, because sometimes it's on top messages. But I don't know why the default is top messages. So I wrote back, oh, I tell you I have a rough weekend, and you send back laughing emojis. Enjoy your day, which is my way of saying, do your fucking work and leave me the hell alone. And so then he wrote back, no, I was putting LOL at you saying you're going to stop trying to understand me. And that didn't make sense to me either, because don't we all want to be understood? Like when you say something to somebody, whether they're a friend or the clerk at the grocery store, like when you say something to somebody, don't you want to be understood? Hey, Mary, how are you? And so that I allowed that to annoy me too. And I was going to say something and I didn't, because this person is just, I know how they are and they're not really smart. I'll say it this way, they're not intellectual. And so I was just like, enjoy your day. And then he wrote back, you know what happened this weekend? I don't want to talk about it with you. Enjoy your day. And so then I went back to sleep. Excuse me. And then when I woke up, I saw he had texted me, I'm for you, I'm not against you. I didn't reply. I'm just like, excuse me. If y'all don't know, I like for things to make sense. And usually my mind will circle back to stuff because it's trying to make sense of things. And I'm like, that's not even worth my time. Because if this person, and I know that that's just how they are. So part of it is like, you're trying to understand you're doing this shit to yourself. You know what I mean? But it's just like, why is it funny that I say I'm going to stop trying to understand you? And I knew it was a waste of energy and time to even go down that road asking him that. So that's why I didn't ask, and I just said, enjoy your day. But like, who doesn't want to be understood? That to me, that just didn't make any sense. I'm sure in his mind it made sense, but. And telling you I had a rough weekend, why are you laughing and making jokes out of shit anyway? You see what I'm saying? I'm just sharing stuff here while I'm doing my brows. How you doing today, Mary? I did think to put green in my brows, but then that might be a whole lot of green, so. So. And I know I come across as, I was going to say that I brushed my hair today. I did, but it don't look like it. The 30th will be 3 weeks, and I do usually try to cut it every 3 weeks. I just never feel like it, even though it only takes me 10 minutes to cut it, which is just really bizarre because it doesn't take long at all. I think it's growing faster, believe it or not, because at the 2 week mark, I'm looking at it like, damn, I need to cut it, or it's coming down like over my ears, and I'm just like, wait a minute. For people that are in my day-to-day life, I think I come across as a brick, because I'm the one that checks on people when I know that they're going through stuff. I'm the one that's there for people when they go through stuff, even to my detriment, like, you know, that the house shit that I told y'all about with the other dude. And being in touch with this one again since his mom passed away. But it's like when I go through stuff, there's very few people who even check on me. And I find it ironic in a way. And I've known that about me for a long time, that I'm the one that's there for people. But when I'm struggling, even if I tell somebody like what I'm going through, they seldom even check on me. So I'm just that person that appears to just be like this stone, and I just, you know, absorb everybody else's shit. But when I go through shit, like, oh, she'll be okay. She's a strong person. Sorry for the late response. Oh, what are you meal prepping? Oh, you're prepping. I'll text you later. I'll text you later. I made sauce again last. Oh my god! I talked about this in the video that you'll see on the 4th. I'm looking to see where my brows are, and they're not in the same place. And I'll tell y'all this. And I don't look for people to check on me, but it's just sometimes it's those moments like when I'm feeling really sad, I feel even more sad because it's like, damn, like, do anybody even fucking care about me except when they need something? They need support or they want to talk or whatever. I think this is close to the same place as they're going to get, meaning like right here. So, Dion, put down the brow pencil. Okay. This one is rounded. This one is straight. We're going to leave it like that. Whose birthday? Oh, your youngest son's birthday? How old will he be? Hey, Janessa. Janessa, we know you be working. Do not apologize. And I will tell y'all this, and not that I look for, as I said, for people to check on me, but I'll tell you this. Only 2 people have checked on me. 2. I'll count the one that asked me if I needed anything, and they asked if I needed food, and I'm like, if you were local, I'd take you up on it, and they PayPal'd me an enormous amount of money. I mean, I was just like, damn, that was like 2 weeks worth of grocery money. I was just like, holy shit. And so I had been like ordering out and eating. Yo, this is not winding up anymore. I got that much left. And so I do count that person. But other than that person, there's only been 2 people who have even texted me, how are you doing? Is everything okay? How are you feeling today? I'm here for you if you want to talk or process or whatever. 2 people, only 2. That's it. For which I am grateful for. And one of them I was surprised. The other one I wasn't surprised at all. Because we chat on a regular basis. But the other one I was just like, oh. And I shouldn't have been surprised when I thought about it. But that's me and that's my life. I'm the one that's there for other people, and they're just like, yeah, fuck you, you're strong, you can deal with it. Or they just forget. And I know people are busy. And they have things to do. Like, I understand that. But I'm just saying, hey, Michelle. Let's see, what else? What else is going on? Oh, you'll hear this in the video that airs on the 4th of November. I made sauce again last night. And those red pepper flakes, I had bought a bag because I went through them like super quick last time. So I purchased a bag of them. And so one of the container was running low. And so I filled the larger container, the 2-ounce container, with pepper flakes, and I had just a little bit left, so I took a small jar, put the red pepper flakes in there. I didn't have a sifter for that jar, right? So I'm like, okay, this one has less in it. I'll use these for the sauce and use that up, and then I'll just have the larger one. The larger one does have a sifter on it. So and I told you I don't measure. I just dump seasonings. And when I went to put the red pepper flakes in it, I tilted it to shake it, and I was like, oh fuck. So I looked in the pot because I wanted to see, like, was it in like a lump where I can just like take some off the top. No, it had hit and it was everywhere. So I'm like, I cannot even take some of this out, y'all. That sauce. That's all. And I do like spicy. I like spicy with flavor. So I did put extra other stuff with flavor, and I didn't put a lot of other stuff that has peppers in it because I'm like, y'all. And I did eat some. I have 6 of the jars that go in the freezer, and I had a little bit left out. Oh, I had a 7th jar that's in the refrigerator with the little cup thing. And I had a little bit left in the pot, and so I did make pasta and had it. Y'all, it is spicy. Woo. And I don't know if I'm going to eat the other one today that's in the refrigerator because I've been eating a lot of carbs lately. And I remember saying, like, the weight I was at, I felt really comfortable, that it felt really good. And 5 pounds, when you deal with chronic joint pain, it's a lot. 5 pounds makes a difference. And so I am a little bit heavier, and only by like a few pounds, but I don't like this feeling at all. And I have been eating a lot of comfort food, pizza, boneless wings, pasta. So I know where the weight's coming from. I did eat salad yesterday and the day before, but then also I did eat pasta last night too. And so I don't know. Of course I want to eat it because it's comfort food. But then my weight is like, girl, just chill out. But and I don't have another salad left either. And to be honest with you, I don't even feel hungry. But I've been eating because I know I need to eat. And that's why I've been eating salads. And so, yeah, it was, whoa, oh my word, it was super spicy. And I do know that for me, chili, macaroni and cheese, pasta sauce, chili, they taste better the next day because everything just gets to sit and just marinate, you know what I mean? And so I know today it's going to be more flavorful, but just as hot because that shit was hot. I was just like, hey, Pierre. Pierre, do you notice, or did you get a notification that you won one of the, well, not one, but you were gifted one of the memberships? And so that's why you have a little star next to your name, Lock Maiden gifted memberships. And so you were the recipient of one of those, and I'm really excited. So I do hope you enjoy the membership and that you will stay. I think it's for 30 days. And so welcome to the official Troll Inside compliments of Lock Maiden. You're welcome. And yeah, that's gonna be hot. I probably will eat it, to be honest with you. Hello, how are you? To you too. How are you doing tonight? Were you in the military, or do you just salute everybody? That's a legit question because I was in the military. I got eye boogers. I did send a picture into Sigma about 2 of the brushes because of their warranty thing. I forget who was telling me about that. I want to say Nina, but I don't know if it was Nina. And I sent it Saturday. I received the email from them today. I'm kind of like, I don't understand. And I know I keep saying it. I don't understand because they wrote back saying, because I wrote about the shedding. And in one of the pictures, because it's an angle brush, and actually I put on where my blush brush is. I'm not going to use these for foundation anymore because some of them are staining, they're not coming out. So one of the brushes, I had it held up this way, and you can see like the fibers back here that were sticking up. So that was a really good picture to see the shedding. They emailed me saying some shedding is to be expected because they're handmade. And then they said to wash them and let them dry. And then see if they continue shedding. They were freshly washed and dried when I took the picture. And y'all know I wash brushes before I use them. Like who? And I know some people don't seldom wash their brushes, but I'm just, and I know they don't know me. But it's like you're telling me to wash the brushes and let them fully dry. What? So I'm gonna email them back later. Like, yeah, they were freshly washed and dried in the picture I sent you. And they probably think they weren't because they were stained. There's one that's like stained more than the one I just showed you. So that might be why they're thinking that it wasn't clean. Yeah, it was stained and it was shedding, and you can see the bristles. Because my concern is, and I did get them on sale, so it's not. I'm not like, I don't feel like I wasted money because I have been like really using them. So I do feel like I got my money worth out of it being on sale. I was a little disappointed though because I really like those for foundation, and y'all notice I put them down where my blush brushes are. I'm not going to use them for foundation anymore because even though I know they're clean, they're stained, and to me that just looks hideous, and it makes me not want to use them. And so I've been mostly using 2 of the 4 I have for foundation. And because once I noticed they started staining, I stopped. I didn't use the other ones for foundation because I didn't want them all to look disgusting. So Yummy emailed back and said those were freshly washed and dried. I wash my brushes after every use. And my concern is because they're shedding every single time I wash them, it's only going to take a matter of time where so many bristles fall out that one day I'll go to squeeze this open water out and the whole thing will fall out. And I have had brushes do that before. I'm holding a ferrule and I do like this to squeeze the water out, and all the bristles, they just come out in a clump, like seriously. And so that's my concern with those, which it seems like they shouldn't because, they're supposed to be good brushes. But, so that's my concern, is that one day they'll just completely fall apart. And I have had that happen. So I'll see what they say. And if they don't stand by the warranty, that's okay too. And I tell you what, I wouldn't buy nothing else from them again. Because your warranty says 2 years. And the thing is, I wasn't even considering the warranty. And when somebody mentioned it to me here in the chat, I'm like, yeah, you know what? They do have a 2-year warranty. And I had them for about a year. Not even. Maybe a year. So I was just like, hi, Carolyn. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here with us. You just saw... I saw you listed. Somebody purchased it and then they canceled. And I think they canceled Mario too, because I didn't get a cancel request for Inslee, but I got a cancel request for Mario. But when I agreed to cancel the Mario, the Inslee Rain one didn't say sold anymore either. And so I think it was the same person. But I don't know, because I didn't even look to see who the buyer was. Yes, I did. And you want to see looks that I did with it recently, too. What am I looking for? Do I want to do all blush and stuff like that? Because she has the green, like, right here. So I pulled 9 and 10 randomly from House Labs. So I'm going to put these on. I'm going to just do my best to just breeze through the face. I'm guessing it's concealer, because right here I see like a light mark, like a triangle, like right here, both of her eyes, and I'm just like, yeah, that don't look right. It's a little dusty actually. You're so proud. What did I miss, Michelle? Let me scroll backward. You so proud that I listed it, or proud that they canceled? Oh, that I listed it. I just wasn't feeling it. And it was just strange because that is definitely my color story. And the last look I did that you'll see on November 4th, excuse me, I paired it with Eternal Beauties from Notoriously Morbid. Well, it's still sitting there, so it ain't bye-bye yet. Somebody gotta buy it. But when I saw it, I wanted it because of the color story. So it kind of surprised me that once I had it, like it wasn't calling to me. Like I don't, and I talk about that in those videos too. I don't know. I do see why people like the shimmers because they do that they are that high shine stuff. But y'all know I don't really care too much about high shine because I like dark stuff. And that is a messy grunge look, y'all. I love it. I was just like, oh, what have I been doing, for the last however many months. I am trying to grab two blushes randomly. Oh, man, Side Sky and Lavender Blonde. So it's not bye-bye yet. It's just sitting. It'll just sit. I did deactivate Lotus. I like Lotus, the Side Sky. And I have been pairing the Hourglass palettes with other stuff because y'all see me now and I've already used two bronzers. I have out two blushes right now. And so I have been pairing them with itself and with other stuff. And so I feel somewhat confident that I am not going to declutter these, at least no time soon. Because Snake, I think I decluttered within like 6 months from last year. And Lotus was in my store, and I'm like, let me just try it. Because I was looking at the colors, and I'm like, this looks really nice. And I tried them, and I'm like, ooh. And I think what got me is the three that I have, Swan, Fox, and Lotus. They each have 3 blushes, and I think that's part of it too. And y'all, the colors are so pretty. Do I love the brand? I'm going to still say no, because they're not inclusive. So I'm like, fuck you on that. But it is a phenomenal formula. I wish I didn't like them as much as I do because that part does like seriously piss me off for my more melanated brothers and sisters and non-binary folk. The way that blended, it does already have a gradient. Oh, did I put this over here already? That's why, yeah, this is Lavender Blonde. So we have a Side Sky back here and Lavender Blonde. Y'all, this is nice. This is kind of harsh here, but that'll work itself out as we keep putting more and more shit on our face. All right, so can you go home? All right, 2 highlighters at random. I'm not even looking at shit. Oh, man, Fire Opal and Chocolate Opal. You've been shopping, is what you get. Hey, did I miss Alex? Yo, I be feeling like stuff be crawling on me. Okay, I did say hi to Carolyn. Hey, Alexandra. I notice sometimes I say Alexandra and sometimes I say Alexandria. What did you buy? You got Nevermore and a few lip oils. Where is Nevermore from? Garden of Stars. What brand is that? And another palette you can't remember. Just like I didn't remember I had ordered that stand. This is fire. Oh, y'all, look at this. I love this highlighter. And yes, we're using the same brush. Joe, I'm glad you got your package today. When I saw your message, I was so excited because I do love these brushes. I hope you love them as much as I do. Their customer service is for shit though, but so you see how already that's helping that line. Y'all, Fire Opal, Chocolate Opal, Gourmand Girls, and Blend Bunny. I still have not used my Blend Bunny blushes because the PAO is only 12 months, and so I'm just like, like I want to preserve it. And we're gonna just grab 2 finishing powders at random. Radiant Light and Mood Light. What? This is Mood Light. Same brush. This is described as sheer lavender pink. I do like this under my eyes. And do we want to put this all over? Very lightly, because then we're all going to put Radiant Light all over. So just barely tapping in it. Radiant Light, which looks like a fairy shit on my face. This is described as a golden beige. So we're going to swipe and turn, swipe and turn. And that's all we're going to do with that. Yo, I be using these powders. Eternal Light, which is in one of those palettes. I'm going to put this on the perimeter of my face, which I don't think is necessary because swipe and turn. This makes me toasty as well. But for my zero tan days, it does bring some warmth to my face. So yeah, y'all got a lot of stuff on my face. I feel like Janessa. They should, and it is a skill when you put so much stuff on your face and it don't look like it. This is like what? Like you got on like what? One of these palettes does not fit comfortably. Like every place has a home, but it's well, I almost hit my laptop, y'all. That would have been not good. So what do I need out of here? I don't know if we're gonna try this or not. With I don't know what lashes I'm gonna use. If I use the Kiss, I'll use the Kiss lashes. If I use these magnetic ones, I'll use this. What else do I need out of here? Take that out. Take that out. Textured sponge. Because then I'm gonna move this. Excuse me. So then I can move that over there. Okay, so checking on Biba. It's a beautiful palette. I can't even talk about it that much. The only reason it's in there is because I got the dramatic palette from Natasha. That's the only reason. Because there is some similarities between some of the colors, but that's the only reason. And that's the second time I had Biba. I'm looking at my notes here of member requests. We did your last one, Michelle, right? What was your last one? Because we did that on the 23rd. I still need to do a face of dunks. And for some reason on this where I had all of y'all requests on here, I didn't have it. And so I wrote it down here at the bottom. I need to schedule that. And I do have a list of what I want to schedule for November. And we're also going to do another member shop my stash. And so that'll be more stuff. It's a wonderful palette. Like if you like neutrals or if you just think you're going to want neutrals, that's a nice palette. And those dark shades at the bottom, those are nice. I'm opening up both of these. I don't know if we're going to use Mario. I'm not, oh my Lord, why do I keep saying that? Because I don't even like that man. I don't think we're going to use this one. I think we're just going to use Circle Loco. And this is my second time having Circle Loco too. Yeah, we're not going to use The Love of My Life. He's been cheating on me, y'all. He's been cheating on me. I'm going to tell your business, Janessa. I think it might have been on TikTok. Either him or somebody on his team liked and shared, I believe, like one of her posts using his stuff. And I'm just like, excuse me? Excuse me, sir? Love of my life? What? And if you're hesitating, just you know, you don't force it either, Michelle. Like, excuse me, sir? But it does seem like, from what people show me, that there is more interaction with brands on TikTok than on Instagram. I was getting some brand interaction on Twitter, X, fuck that shit, whatever that is. But then I left there. I left X and went to Blue Sky. Y'all, I didn't know brands on Blue Sky. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Because brands were like liking my stuff on X, Twitter, whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, it's okay though. Because it was brands that, excuse me, if I were to ever get PR from it, would be like 20 years from now. Like brands that I use all the time, like Fenty, Lancome, Fashion Fair. I still never heard back from Fashion Fair. They probably like, this girl is bold. Either that or they felt bad because here I am a POC and your foundations don't match me and you're a POC brand. Make that make sense. And so I offered to receive PR for their complexion products because as it is now, none of their complexion products match me. So yeah, I haven't heard back from them. And that was a while ago when I sent that. I need to get another groundwork because y'all see I'm scraping the edges. I had it in my calendar to go to the mall today, to go to the Mac store, but I stayed in bed. Also, y'all, I'm trying to figure out why I haven't been going to sleep. I haven't been going to bed until like 12:30 in the afternoon. And usually I go to bed between like 4 and 10, usually. Um, and I think I'm unintentionally or subconsciously, intentionally staying up longer so that when I do go to bed, I'm so exhausted, I just crash out. That's what I think because I don't want to feel anything, which is strange because most of the time I feel numb anyway. So it's just like, yeah. So I think that's what it is. And the reason I thought that is because my previous therapist, I was telling her how I have a habit of waiting until like I'm just completely exhausted before I go to bed. And she said that she thinks that I do that because then I know I'll go to sleep and not just go to bed and just be laying there wide awake. And it made sense to me. But that's why I'm thinking that's what's happening now. But and what that means is I'm sleeping longer into the evening. I just don't want to. I'm not saying that I don't want to not be here because I'm not having any types of self-harm thoughts or anything. I'm just numb. And, people are for shit. The world is for shit right now. And I'm just like, I just would rather not. Like, just wake me up when it's over kind of thing. And then shit like that dude I just told you. It's just like, why are you even messaging me? Like, you're just a fucking clown. So we're going to take this shade, my favorite shade in this palette, Gwen. Yo, this is so... I love this palette. I love this palette. Y'all can tell when I love stuff because I just be like I'm doing now versus other stuff. I'm like, Yeah, don't force it, Michelle. I don't know why I keep saying that because I keep checking for comments and yours is the last one there. I'm just making sure I'm not missing any, and I am not. I just now had a thought of like when Kay does a look, she has the picture behind her. She does transformations and I don't. And I kind of like y'all not seeing what it is because y'all know I'm gonna make it my own because y'all might be like, that don't look nothing like that. I am getting closer though. I am. And so it's just breaking it down into pieces. And I think I had explained that before, like not looking at the whole face and being like, okay, what the hell? And also going off of memory versus like looking at the picture. Yo, I love this shade. This shade. I remember saying I will always have Biba and I will always have Circle Loco in my kit. But now I got Dramatic and Biba's in Macari. But this Circle Loco palette, like this is just a fun palette to me. How high up do I want to take this? Her eye shape is similar to Grace. Actually, her eye shape is like Mel Thompson, if y'all remember her. Like there's no puff, and you can just like her eyelid, like you can see it. So this picture I'm looking at, her eye shape is like this without having to raise the brows. This is her eye shape. So not as flat as Grace's is, but you can definitely see her crease. Her eye shape is like this. And so I'm taking that into account as well because my eye shape ain't like that. I'm still here just listening. I appreciate it. Oh no, please lay down. I'm glad you are. Yeah, take care of you, Janessa. Is this as far over as I want to take this? Okay, let's go with the green. That's a pretty look. Inner Realms, lower lash line. I think I want to put a purple under there. Why? That don't make sense because the look is green. So we're going to take a purple and we're going to take a blue. Both of these are MAC. This is Perpetual Shock? No, Commitment Issues. And this one is upside down, Perpetual Shock. We're going to put Perpetual Shock on our Inner Realms. And her whole look is just golden yellow. So, yeah. Making it our own. Damn it. This looks like, do I need to put this mirror closer? This is more in my lashes, I think, than on my inner room. My 2-year-old keeps insisting on sharing the baby's food. That's funny. Sharing puree. purees. That is funny. There's a shadow. That's funny. So we are already adding more color in here because hers is just golden brown. This is not showing up too. Do I need to just keep? Yeah, I feel like I'm having to put a lot of this on for it to show up. I appreciate y'all being here. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the hearts. Is that what it is? Yeah, I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Y'all, I think I told y'all about a spider that my house guest that saw like up in the corner, up in that corner. And they were standing over there by the door. And I'm like, how do you even see that? Because they don't have problems seeing distance like I do. They were like, there's a spider in the corner. And I'm like, oh. So I had to like walk over there. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it is. And so later on that night, I didn't see it up in the corner. So I'm like, oh, shit. So like later on still, I saw something moving on the side of the curtain. On the side of on the side of the screen. Like where that bracket is, right up there. I saw something moving. And I looked. It was that damn spider. I was like, oh, shit. So y'all sprayed it till it stopped moving. Yeah, I did. And then that next day, I was walking past my restroom and I saw something on the floor. I looked. Y'all, it was a spider. I was like, oh, hell. And it was a black one. And it looked like the size of a nickel. I was like, oh, hell no. I hope it's not one of them jumping spiders. Y'all, so I went and got the spray. I sprayed it. That sucker started jumping. Have y'all ever seen jumping spiders? That shit. So every time it was jumping, I'm spraying it while it's jumping. And that sucker I was just like, oh, hell no. And so then it kind of calmed down, but it was still kind of twitching. And so I put tissue over it. And I have a canister of Clorox wipes. And so that sits next to my toilet in front of the toilet bowl scraper cleaner thing. And so I put a piece of tissue over top of it, and I took the canister and was banging on the tissue. That sucker was still moving because the canister is hot. It's not completely flat. So I'm just like, this motherfucker. So I kept spraying it. Kept trying to crush it with the thing. And then I finally like just slammed it down and was like moving it around. Yeah, so it was dead after that and smashed on the underside of the tissue. So I just picked it up, put it in the trash, and then I had to wipe the floor down because it was freaking so much spray. Because y'all, when I spray stuff, I don't just, until it stops moving. And then I'm in there choking, coughing. I had to put the exhaust fan on. Like, you want to die today, motherfucker. And them jumping ones, they just be like, doop, doop. And it's just like, let me know where you're jumping so I can go the other way. I was like, oh, hell no. Yeah, and those are bigger to me than regular spiders. And then I'm like, where the hell did it come from? This is not showing up. I am like putting too much pressure. I am putting too much pressure under my eye, and I could tell because look at my skin. Like, I am just like, I got too many wrinkles for this. I think I'm gonna throw this away. I remember I liked it, that's why I kept it. That hurts. Okay, this is going in my makeup trash. We're gonna put the blue under there. How about that? Yeah, them jumping ones, y'all. Because you don't know where they're gonna jump. That sucker was lively too. I was like, oh hell. Yeah, they're about the size of a nickel. And they're black. And I said, okay, one of them jumping ones. Yep, it was. So if you see one, thank you for the hearts. So if you see one, don't get up close and personal when you're trying to kill it. Because that sucker jumps at least like 6 inches. Like and of course they do crawl too. So it's like, if you don't like insects, don't get close to them when you get ready to kill them, because they might jump on you and then you'll freak the hell out. So, but I was just like, oh shit. That sucker was intent on living. Not today, Satan. This is nice. I probably should have put a green under here. But anyway, this eye is tearing. And it's tearing upward. That's why I was going like this, because it's already disturbing the shadow up here. All right, we need to get to it with some of these golds. Green, not the golds. The green, the green, the green, the green, the green. We're going to, ooh. I'm thinking this one and then put this on the outer corner. That's what I'm thinking. So this one is flip. Yo, I love this palette. I mean, and you don't need no work. You don't got to put no work into it. Like, it just, look at that. Like, this is what I mean when I'm using a palette and I'm like, I don't want to work for my shadows. I want them to work for me. Like, y'all see how easy and effortless. And I am like very lightly brushing this brush on my lid. And if y'all have shadows where they seem to just work themselves, y'all know what I mean. Because some stuff you got to go back and forth, do this, do that. Oh, let me try this brush. Let me try that brush. Let me try my finger. Let me try a sponge tip applicator. This right here, So this is the kind of formula that I'm talking about. That it just works. I love this formula. And I don't know what I'm doing. Because I'm just like all over the place on my eye. You know, I just like a shadow over here. Let me move you back. I was going to order delivery from Olive Garden. I went through all the motions. And then when I went to check out, it says something not available in your area. What? Then why was it even an option? Excuse me. Why was it even an option? Because you have to put your address in it for it to find the closest location, which I do know where it is. I just didn't feel like going anywhere. But I'm just like, why have that as an option if it ain't an option? Q&A sticker. Lord Jesus. Thank you, Michelle. And we are not done yet. I need to find where, because I do have 2 of those wax pencils, because they came in 2 different kits. Well, the kits were the same, but I don't remember where I put it. I do know one is in my kit. I don't know where the other one is, because I was going to try those today. Yeah, this is my favorite formula from her. Her creamy mattes and her cream to powders, and both of those formulas are in this palette. So sometimes when I feel like something's crawling on me, I do think it's just like a spider web. And then me being, sensitive. Because I'll just kind of feel like and I'll be like, there don't be nothing there. Because y'all know spider webs look invisible, fuckers. So we're just dragging that green over here. Y'all, I love this formula. I love this palette. And it didn't take much to do. I'm going to take another one of those brushes. Do I want to take another angled one? And we're going to go into Acrobat, this shade right here. And y'all, I'm just wiping the brush in it, and it's just, why does this look blue where I'm looking where you are? This in person is a dark green. Y'all, and y'all see this, right? And I am going very gently, and I do like the formula in the Dramatic palette too. When she first started experimenting with formulas, I'm like, no. But then I find that I like those too. I don't like the sparkling foil because for me they're just shiny. It's no color, and I'm like, I'm paying for color here in this palette. Some of Mario's formula are like kind of creamy too, which y'all know I do like that. Always love when there is green. I know. And I looked at the look. I'm like, Janessa will like that one. But hers is all green and gold looking, or maybe be a complexion because she's Caucasian. Um, her concealer highlighter, whoever did that, like that does not look natural because it looks like a dusty triangle like right here, and I'm just like that. She has a green lip, and now I'm keep looking at it. It looks like there's gold on the center, but for that we might tap green on the center, and I'm gonna pull out that dark green lip. Hey Alicia, how are you? And so, yeah, I looked at it. I'm like, it was another one, another picture I was looking at. It was too simple for what I wanted to do, because she just had like a design like here and like down her nose, and that was it. And I'm like, I just wanted to do more than that. So I was looking at this one too, and I'm like, we're gonna do this one. And this one had gems too, and I wanted to do gems, but I need to find where that other pack is because I really did intend to try that pencil thing. I'm looking at the shapes and no, they're not the same at all. I thank you for the hearts. I just had a flashback on when Chick did my face. The grungy look I asked for, which was a smoky look. And both the shapes were pretty, but they were like completely different. One was here, one was up. I was just like, okay, miss. I said, I like both the shapes, but I wouldn't wear this out because both the shapes are completely different. And the thing is, when you do somebody else's face, or even how you do your own, you're looking from one side to the other side. She would just focus on that one side and then go to the other side, focus on that, but she would never like look back and forth. And we do that for our own makeup. So it's like, why is that not a habit to even just still do that? Story of my life shapes always dusty triangle. It really does. It does. And I'm just like, who did that? And I can tell that there's concealer highlight over here too because it doesn't look natural at all. It's like, yeah, it's how people highlight the center of their face because there's like a 2-inch strip like right here, the ball of her nose, which I don't understand highlighting the tip of your nose. I didn't highlight my nose, but this light still was on it because I got a big nose. I mean, and then here, so yeah, her concealer work is dusty. You look beautiful. You have an eye for shapes. You got. Thank you. I appreciate that because half the time I'm just doing making up stuff like. And yeah, I do the shapes. Usually they're not the same. This one is sharper than this one, but I think it's passable. Like okay. And then I also look at the space between the shadow and my brow. I look to see how much like is the space even. So if it looks like I'm going like this, it's because I am. Looking at the shapes. See if they even. So it's a lot to look at when, doing your own face and other people's. And so it's the same concept. Like just look back and forth and just see what's what. 8:45. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking at a picture and it's green and gold. Even though I put some blue here. This eye is tearing upward. I can feel it. I can feel it. So if it ends up looking like there's a hole in there, it's because my tears are washing away the shadow, like right here in the crease. When I use a matte shadow in here, it's more noticeable. But with shimmers, it doesn't look as bad usually because the light bounces off of it. And so it kind of looks, it might be like, is it tearing? Is it going? Or is it just whatever? We are going to go to the Hung Van Gogh palette. And I'm going to put the sucker in there upside down. Because I want to take a lighter shade for up here. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to take this shade. This eye is really tearing. Oh my gosh, like why? Just because. We're going to put this up here. This is a satin. This doesn't look like it would be shiny, but it is. Like, look how, that's pretty. Wow. Okay. thing. I appreciate y'all being here. Being here does help my mood, however temporary. I didn't even wash my brushes from the look I did last night. This is pretty. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. It doesn't show me who's sending hearts. It just shows me the hearts. That, I like that. All right, so we're tapping and turning to get on all sides of the brush, because how we usually just go straight forward, we're doing the side. And so we are just brushing the shadow, y'all, and I am putting like barely any pressure. These shades, we are using the point for over here, so I'm tapping in, sorry for poking in the eye, and then going right above on the top line of that green. This is a nice woman too. This is the one that's the dud, and I can tell because it looks like it wants to be hard pan. I don't know if it is or not. Y'all see that shine in that middle like that? One of the palettes I just used recently, thank you for all the hearts. It hard pans, like for real, for real. What palette was I using? And I was just like, what? And then I was trying to think of how long I had it. I don't remember which one it was now. And also with my mood being the way it is, I've been wanting to just get rid of shit. I was looking at Chicago Speakeasy today, like, because I was looking for greens. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. Thank you so much. All right, get away from that corner. This one is fine. Y'all, look. Listen, when shadows work, y'all, they just work. And this is exactly what I'm talking about when I'm like, I don't want to have to work for my makeup. I want it to work for me. I don't want to have to work to get it how I want it. This is what I'm talking about. All right, lower lash line. This eye is, I can still feel it tearing. And that's why I keep patting it out. Also with shimmers, it's easier to pat it out than with the matte, because with a matte, it will most likely just pull whatever's left in the crease out of the crease. Thank you. Working it. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, damn, y'all. All 4 of my Fenty 220s are dirty. I don't have any here in front of me. Oh, no, I got one. So that means the other 3 are dirty. What? And because these are cream to powders, I do need a dense brush. We're going to take our Esoms. We're going to take 2 Esoms. I made this bomb chicken vegetable and rice thing for dinner. Can't wait for Sean to come home. I think he's going to love it. From here, you can't tell the tearing? Okay, good. Because sometimes, like when I lift this up, it does look like a hole. Like right here, there's just like a patch, an empty patch with no shadow. Thank you. We're going to do the same shades underneath. So this is my favorite shade in the palette. This one too, Razzle Dazzle. This whole palette, y'all. This one and this one makes me look a little dusty, but if I just do a thin line, it doesn't. So it's just learning how to work with it. That looks beautiful. And I'm in and out, sorry, busy. Don't be sorry, Alexandra. We are a multitasking bunch. We are a multitasking bunch here. So this palette is beautiful. So now I'm looking at even electric, but it's all green and gold. So we're not going to see that, even though I put blue underneath. So this is Grin, the shade that's on the inner corner. Well, this shade that's right here. And so we're going to put this here over the blue. Oh, y'all, I just love this palette. I was looking at that Pat McGrath face palette I have, not the face palette, the Iron face palette that Bestie saw at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and the price was super cheap. Thank you for the hearts. And so I had, she showed it in one of her shorts, like when she be taking the shopping with her, and I texted her, I was like, how much is that? So she sent it to me. So I was looking at that today too, like, ooh, shadow in my eye. And I wonder if I'm just partly excited for whenever it arrives. The Notoriously Morbid palette. I ordered one of the, well, there's only one large one left because they had 2 different 30 pans. The lighter one sold out, shocker, but the darker one didn't. I did finally order that. And what's the other one I ordered? Oh, I ordered another Eternal Beauties because it was on sale for $10.99. That'll be in a future giveaway. I need to schedule that giveaway. I think I'm going to do a live stream and show y'all my Xenon, which has retro glam shades in it, And also my Glam palette that has retro glam shades in it, just so I can swatch the shades out, because the prizes will be one, it'll be 2 winners. Thank you for the hearts. One will be, it's wet right here. One prize will be Xenon and the other one will be Retro Glam. But because I have Retro Glam split up between 2 palettes, and that told me how much I really did like Retro Glam, because I think I kept over like half the palette that I mixed with other palettes. And it's tearing over here, try to feel it. We're going to take this green, which is Acrobat. No, we're not. We're going to take Flip, this lighter green in the middle. And we're going to put that here. And we're going to put Acrobat on the outer corner. And I only have 2 of these brushes. I did order 2 of the Makeup Forever foundation brushes. I'm hoping I like them. And I'm saying that because they're the paddle brushes. And I don't use those. I prefer the ones like the Sigma, but they want to stain and shed. So I'm like, let me find an alternative. I do really like the Real Techniques 200 brush too. I do really like those for foundation too. And those, they do stain some, but yeah, because this is what it looks like when they're not. I got shadow in this eye. But they are easier to clean. And they don't shed. I haven't had any shedding from any of those Real Techniques brushes. But I am disappointed with the Sigma. And I was thinking maybe because it is a powder brush, maybe that's why it's staining, because I'm using it for foundation. But if it's the same type of bristles as the other brushes, and even their foundation one, oh, that's not that brush. You only have 2 of these. So we're going to take, we have 4 of these. These are the V09. This is the V09. These are the newer ones with the black handle. So this is also that. So we're going to take Acrobat. Good transition skills, you're a makeup artist. Or am I? Yes. For about a year now. I just started taking it seriously like in the last year. But I have a website. I have too much shit in my kit. Yeah, I do makeup professionally. I have not heard back, y'all, from thank you for the hearts. I have not heard back from the dude about the event in December. And I'm like, if they're going to be like, hey, do you want to come here? I need to know now so I can plan. And I'm also thinking, like, who can go with me? Because number one, if I am going to be busy, having an assistant would be nice. And also it's a 2-hour drive. So I'm thinking of that too. Like, driving hurts my body. Yeah, we'll fix that later, or we'll forget about it. Forget about it. I am not a fan of pulling, and I feel like I've been doing this a lot lately. Pulling my eye. And it still has a bump. Are they in the same place? Nope. Okay, let me just get myself together. So, you know what? We are going to take... I'm going to take that Fenty 220, the last clean one. I'll be home, catch the rest of my play. Okay. Hey, Haywood. I don't know why I always say that like that, and it always makes me smile. Oops, I hit the wrong button. You don't need fish with the family. Eat 70 things off of you. Hey, sugar. Oh, thank you for taking us with you, Janet. So we're just going to make this thicker since it wants to be a bump. So we're going to level that out. Ta-da. Do the same thing on this side. Make it look straight. Ta-da. See that? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. When you have shades, a formula that just works, you can mess up and it'll just fix itself. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take some more of Grin. Put more of that right here. Y'all, this is wet. Look at that starting to bleed down. Because it's shadow down here where I didn't put. Because my tears are making it travel. Damn it. That's the one that has shadow in it. So what we can do. This is pretty. What can I do so that it looks intentional? That's the question. Yeah, this is all wet. And that's why it's traveling over there. Shit. My dad and his wife are vegetarians. One of them eats fish and the other one doesn't. So I forget what the name of that is. They're both vegetarian, but one eats fish and the other one doesn't. I think that's okay. All right, we need to get to these gems. We need to get to, oh shoot. We're going to use this brush. This is a Scott Barnes brush. This is number 61, 81. Excuse me for the clank clank. I should keep the one out that had that gold on it. That shade green, because I could feel it running up in here. I could feel it. We're going to take Acrobat. We're going to take this one first, just in case I zig when I should zag. And we do have two of these. So we're going to take Flip. Or do I want to take... Take Flip. This shade right here. And we're just going to walk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Look at it. This is a crease brush. If you have a defined crease, put this right in the crease and go back and forth. Crease work is easy, but my eye shape ain't that shape. Okay. So this is here and here. And I want to follow the curve of my nose, but then I don't. But it, like, my tendency is to do that. So trying to keep it straight. It's a little bit of a challenge, you know what I'm saying? And so we're going to bring this up here too. You know what? This is reminding me of one of the assignments we had to do for the class. But I think I used burgundies, I think, or something like that. It was the one where I had to print, where they used gold leaf, and I didn't have gold leaf, and I didn't want to leave. It was like from here to here, and I didn't want to leave it blank, and so I used Inglot, and then I think I used the Inglot yellow, and then I used it like a shimmer shade and put on top of it, and I put a note telling her like what I had did, and she had she said when she first saw it, she thought that it was animal print, but when she read my note, she said she was impressed. She said, and I still remember, y'all know I be forgetting what day of the week it is, and there's only certain things I remember, it seemed like. She said that's the true makeup artist technique, when you don't have what the client asked for, but you work with it and do it with what you have. And I was just like, oh. And so I didn't have gold leaf, but I did something. And so she thought it was one thing, but when she read what I wrote, she was like, yeah, you did the damn thing in so many words. All right, these are not the same, because this one's on the side and this one is here. So we're going to make this wider. And we're going to bring this in this way. So at least they look like, oh, did we get it? We almost got it. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that look. I really like that look too. All right, so now we're going to take that darker shade. I wonder if I should use a thinner brush instead of using another one just like this one. I think so. So we're going to put the other one away, and we're going to take... Actually, we're going to take this brush. This is another Easton brush. This is a V31. We're going to take this one. I'm back. Had to step away to deal with some drag. It's always something. It's okay. And now we're going to take this shade, Acrobat, which is this shade over here. I think I might want to put this, or Acrobat, just up. No. Because our eye shapes. And that's something, too. When you see something... And it's like, yeah, I want to do that. You got to take, well, you don't have to, but it would benefit you to take eye shape into consideration and also face shape, because stuff ain't going to look the same. unless you're Alexandra Nelly or Nil. I don't know how to pronounce her last name here on YouTube. She, when she recreates a look, it looks exactly like it, regardless of what the face shape is, regardless of what the eye shape is. It looks exactly like it. She used to do the promo pictures for Pat McGrath back in the day. How you would just see like the one big eye on the ad. That was her eye. And I admit I felt some kind of way about it, and I'll tell you why. Well, she does do beautiful looks, but why I felt some kind of way about it was, okay, you're a black-owned brand, and you're nobody be offended, please. I'm just telling y'all why I felt some kind of way about it. I'm like, you're a black-owned brand, but you're hiring a white person to do your promo pictures. Yeah, so I used to feel some kind of way about it. Um, I got over it though. She does do beautiful looks, so it's nothing against her. It's just like, okay, this is what we doing? Okay. But she hasn't done that for years. So this was like way back, way back. So that one big eye you would see with that gorgeous eye look, that was Alexandria. But yeah, I did. Hey, Tasha. Is it really? Hang around, girl, because we ain't always calm over here. Well, I should say me. Sometimes I'm downright obnoxious. And don't let something tick me off and I start cursing. Because, yeah, girl. Mm-mm. But thank you for saying that. I'll tell you who is calm all the time. Lock Maiden. She's here in the chat somewhere. I do recommend her. Watching her videos is like ASMR, like for real. I'll be like, oh wait, okay, stay awake, watch what she's doing. But she's very soothing and very calming. Um, I'm here often. Just okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. So this is what she looking like. Not as bold though, but this is what we looking like. So I think right now I kind of want to put this under. Okay, let's just do it. We're going to take a little bit. Oh, we have that over here already. I want to blow this down some. And this is Acrobat that we have over here. Oh, thank you, Hakuna Matata. You just popped in and surprised me. Hi, thank you. Oh, they sent me a floating heart. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all really be uplifting my day. Because I am not in the best way right now, but I'm here. And being here does help lift my mood. It really does. Because of y'all. Just being here and chatting with y'all. I kind of want to just blow all of this down, but this eye is still tearing. Y'all see that space in it? Probably not, but I could see it. Like in my crease. Y'all see that tan brown spot? That's my skin. My tearing has washed away the shadow. But the thing too with having puffiness is not always that noticeable until I show y'all. Like that little crack in there. Crack is whack. And this is wet. This is tearing. This is still that shade Acrobat. This brush is wet because my tears. Hopefully it'll stop soon. Y'all, it was my thermostat says 74 in here and it's 49 outside. So I open my balcony door and I turn the fan on that's over there. I really like that shade of blue. And in the pan, it looks like a dark green, but yeah, it does look blue. Like what I'm looking at now, it does look blue. This right here is messing with me because it's tearing, so the colors are mixing in a way that I don't like. Let's go back with Grin. I'm just going to put a little bit right here. This is a brush we use for when we put it up here. I'm going to deal with this later because if I keep packing on, if it keeps tearing, it's going to keep doing that. So we'll see what it looks like. And I'm only doing this side because I put more on this side. We'll see what it looks like when we get near finishing the look. So this is that same shade because this is bleeding out. So at least we can make it look the same. All right. It looks like she doesn't have any eyeliner on. So maybe we'll just do a brown. No. We can do a yellow. Excuse me. We can do, shit. So what are we thinking? If we do green, yellow, it's going to disappear in here. If we do a green, it's going to disappear out here. And it's water activated, which means it'll wash away because this eye is teary. So let's not use that. Damn it. Black is too bold. I'm thinking contemplative state. Because this is a there, not there shade on me. This is a there, not there. We're going to use that one. Find me my MAC 210 brush. One of these. And we're going to... Damn, y'all, we've been here a long time already. Am I in slow motion? I kind of feel like I'm in slow motion. And we're going to put this on. So in some places it's going to look like it's not there, but it'll show up over the green. Torrance uses this one as his shadow base, whereas I use groundwork. This one on my lid, oh, there's still something in the side. This one on my lid does blend into my complexion, but when I get up here, it looks mustard. And it might just be the discoloration on my lid, my natural discoloration. Whereas groundwork, when I tried that one, I'm like, okay, this is my color for a shadow base, because it's like there, not there. Alright, y'all. These gems are gonna be the bane of my existence for this look. I can feel it. Y'all need to find that other wax pencil. And we're supposed to be doing them damn lashes too. Oh, are they straight? Let me stop while I'm ahead. Put that brush down. So I'm not going to do... Oh, this eye is running down. Gems. We're going to do the gems. No. Let's do the shading. All right, that'll be fun. And these are coarse. And I think these are the medium ones, but them shits is pokey as hell. It's like a Brillo pad. So we're going to... Where's my spatula? Spatula. We're going to scoop out some of this green. Just scraping it out, actually. And it would look nice with that pattern, but that... we're going to just do this. So we're going to make it our own. Scraping up some more of the green. Alright. So we have the green on here. So we are. The gems look nice because the gems are in the middle of that shade. So we are going... Do I need to spread this out? So we're just going to... I think I need more. I need more. This is pokey as hell. Ow! 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 Shit hurts. I need more. More. That hurts. And I'm sure I got the medium ones, because they had soft, medium, and hard. Like, who the hell would want the hard ones? It's like a fucking Brillo pad. I'm going to take it up into the hairline so it doesn't look... And I could do... that design. I want you to go up here so it doesn't look like that. Like my grays are really noticeable. This patch right here in the middle. What I could have did was put this on and then use this to make the print. There's a family of grays. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. The joys of having short hair. It's like, I don't care. Short hair, don't care. Ow. Janessa, did you take anything for your back? I have this check and chat. Okay, not missing any. Awesome. So this is a high fashion Halloween look. Y'all, my forehead is so friggin' rectangular that this just makes it look more rectangular. I don't like that part. Oh my gosh. So what am I going to do? I'm trying to think of what to do about it. What to do about it? Are they in the same place? Yeah. I'm no. Let's scoop out some more. Where'd I put them things? Where did I put? I know I didn't throw them away. Yeah, I'm not liking this. Where? Oh, here they go. All right. This is tearing. There's a hole right there. No, these don't. Oh, I'm almost about to hit pan in here. All right, so I just scooped out some more. I'm gonna use a sponge tip applicator. I just don't want this to pick up what's underneath it, which I don't think it will. Shit, I need another hand. Is this even? I know when I take it off if it's doing what I want it to do or not. Took a couple of leaves, starting to feel better. That's good. I'm glad, Janessa, you're starting to feel better. If this ain't work, the no. And I knew the other ones, the best thing for it was using Inglot. So that doesn't work with the creams either. Shit. Shit. Yeah, I don't like this. All right, what are we going to do? I'm going to scrape off some of this yellow that's in here. Let me wipe off the green off of this spatula. Hi, Esther. How are you? I'm going to wipe off the green. Damn it. I'm going to take some of this yellow. Actually, no. I'm going to take this shade, this gold shimmer. Scrape some of that out. Put that on the palette. Damn it. That did not look like what I was hoping it was going to look like. Damn it. I'm going to take this brush. This is a Esom V09. So we're going to use the gold. How are you tonight, Esther? Damn it. I know I got quiet, y'all. I'm trying to think of how to do something that I actually like how it looks. Because in a way, it just looks like little rectangular shapes. But that was the design of it, though. This is the design of it that's on her forehead. But that, and I should have learned. I should have knew from before to use Inglot. But for some reason, I thought the creams was going to work with that. But it did not. but I really thought that it was. And that's the thing too, like when somebody asks for something, keep my face straight, like when I don't like it, until I'm able to do something that I do like, and then I'm like, oh, okay, we did it. Because if I don't like it, or if I'm making faces, they're gonna be like, why are you making that face? And y'all know I don't have much of a poker face, so I should have used that yellow. I'm thinking instead of trying to use this gold. That came out super thick. I don't know what the fuck, y'all. Like, this is not this is not it. This ain't it. This is not it at all. This is not it. Let me do the X out shit. I'm gonna exit out. Looking kind of Aztec. I just realized Tanya wasn't in here. Because she's usually like, that reminds me of such and such, or that looks like such and such. And so when I thought this little Aztec, that made me think of her. Because she usually says something looks like something. I will say this on the record. I don't like this. But my forehead is too damn square to have left it like it was. Too darn square to leave it looking like that. Any face forking tonight? Nope, no face forking. Yeah, and I did think about it earlier, Jed, because I really like those. I think my neighbor, well, I don't remember saying it to her, so I'm sure she had to have watched it, because when she called me yesterday, she was like, what's the fork, the fur thing? I'm like, oh, the fork fur? And the fork bag. Yo, those are a hit. I love those. I was just like, who knew, right? And she was like, that is so creative. I said, well, actually, I saw somebody do it because they were doing the scars on the face. I said, so I didn't think about that on my own. Like, I saw somebody else do it. And then I'm like, but theirs were for bloody scars, not just for, you know, bangs or fur. But I'm like, hey, take something and make it into something else. I am not liking this. You know what? This green is too straight going across. That's what it is. That's throwing me off. Because it's still making my forehead, well, it's not making my forehead look rectangular. My forehead is rectangular. It looks like I have on like a swimming cap. It's giving Medusa says Justice. Hey, Justice, how are you today? It looks like I have on a swimming cap. Girl, what the fuck? Looks like I have on a swimming cap. And it makes my forehead look shorter. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But oof. All right, let's see here. We're going to powder this down since it's a cream. And then I'm pretty sure I'm going to put shadow on top. Because this, I'm not liking it. So this is just a Fashion Fair Set It Loose powder. Translucent powder would be best. But the only one I have is in my kit. And I'm not getting up to go get it. But this is my complexion, like once it's blended out. So we're just, excuse me. So we're just setting that because it's a cream and it doesn't dry down on its own. I got on a swimming cap. Girl, where the hell are you going? I don't know. I don't know. This is just extra powder on a brush from in the cat. All right. Yes, I don't like looking like I have on a swimming cap. All right, what am I going to do about it? What am I going to do about it? I'm going to take this highlighter brush and we're going to close up this palette. I'm going to go into going to take this shade, which is the one on the first part of the lid, which has a hole in it on this side because it's tearing. This just don't, I just don't like how square. And that's something I forget about, y'all. I forget how rectangular my face is until I do a look and there's stuff on the forehead. Because then it's just like, girl, you're like, I'm a swim cat. Like, what the fuck is that? I still don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know what else to try to do about it. Damn it. Oh, and all right, question for the members. Because members get to say, hello, how are you? Feeling chilly but good. Yeah, it's 49 outside. But last I checked. Let's do, all right, for the members, lashes or no lashes? Because y'all know that, because the look does have lashes. We're going to go ahead with the gems. I'm going to take these, because that'll be another thing. Ooh. And I'm asking the members because they get preferential treatment here. That's one of the membership perks. No lashes, says Janet. No lashes. I know you hate them. But I do need to get better at. And that's why I bought the Kiss ones over here. Because I think this will be easier than how the band is on the magnetic ones. Shit. I need to find that wax pencil. What I'm trying to do now is get this off of my finger with the tool. I do not like this forehead part. Like, I don't like it at all. Shit. It's sticking, but not where I want it to stick, so I can put it on my forehead. Damn it. And the adhesive is strong because yo, I forgot the last look we did with gems. I forgot they were on my forehead. And I went to scratch my forehead. And I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, them damn gems. Like, they stay. They, even without putting adhesive on it, because they are self-adhesive. But, and some of them do still say put adhesive on it. But these suckers don't move. For me, anyway. They do not move. I do not like the forehead part of this look at all. And she has bangs, so her bangs cover, like, her hair. I got powder on my shirt. Her bangs come, like, down here. So that's something I need to keep in mind, which surprisingly I tend to not keep in mind, is that I have a rectangular forehead. I dropped it, and I don't know where it went. The other time, when I kept saying I dropped something, and I did see one on the floor, but it was one like near my pocket. It was one stuck on the side of my pants. It was like, these little suckers. I'll find it later. It's probably stuck on my clothes somewhere. All right, let's just move along. Take out another one. Only 2 people asked for gems, and they only wanted like a couple. So that was kind of easy. Well, not kind of easy, it was easy. Just getting these on the tool. Damn it. I had it on my face. Oh, you know what? It's on the side of my leg on my sweatpants. I don't know where the first one went that fell. This might be the first one, I don't know. Damn it. It has lint on it from my pants. These little suckers. Y'all. This with the lashes, that's probably like an hour by itself. I'm still trying to get this. Who in here wears gems besides Janessa? Like, have y'all ever tried to work with these? Fuck. Shit, man. Yo, who in here has worked with gems? Oh my gosh. The fuck? These shits. Thank you y'all for being here. This is just fucking nuts. So who in here works with gems except Janessa? Damn. And what's happening is I'm not getting it on the edge. And so that's why when I was getting close to my face, it was falling off. Damn. Oh, my word. The fuck? So nobody wears gems, almost like a piercing. And just slide it over. I do not like this up here. Like I need to buy a wig or something. Tanya's not in here. Tanya did 2 videos in the last couple of days. I was going to say, Tanya, send me one of your wigs. Cause I gotta remember about my forehead, y'all. And what I'll probably need to do is not put stuff in the corners, because that just accentuates that it's just straight across like that. Do you have smaller tweezers? I have these regular tweezers. These are the ones that came with it. And the smaller ones, like these aren't wide enough to grip it. Oh, these, and then the eyelash things, that's not gonna work. Ow! These damn things. Use my fucking fingers. Slide it down. Slide it down. I'm trying to slide it down. It's like scratching my skin. Ow. These, I'm trying to get it off the paper. Now I don't want to come off the paper. The adhesive is strong. Like for reals. So nobody else in here uses gems? Don't. Don't. I'm trying to feel if they're in the same place. They're in the same place. Damn. The fuck? Yes, I'm gonna need to. Janessa, help me. Listen, y'all, the 2 I couldn't find, look. And one of these in here is gold. Where the fucking gold one come from? That's one I couldn't find the other day. Wait, how can I get y'all to see? Y'all see that? Here's a gold one on this side and a clear one on this side. What the fuck? That's one of the gold ones I couldn't find the other day. Y'all, this shit is fucking nuts. They fucking chilling inside the damn thing, and I can't even get them off. What the fuck? That is funny. Now to get the gold one out of here. So I'm like, where'd it go? Oh, okay. That is fucking nuts. They were stuck inside the damn thing. Hers were closer together, but I think this is fine. And she has like 3 right here. We'll put one there and see how that looks. Y'all, this is fucking funny. It's funny as hell. Oh, we had 153 up. It just spun on my end. Feeling it to see if they're in the same place. They are not. Yes, can the other tweezer get it out? I did get them out because I used the other tweezers just to kind of like scrape it over, and they both did pop out. And the other damn, like, where they at? They was in the damn thing. That is fucking crazy. And then she has smaller ones. No, they all kind of look the same. So this will just be it, y'all. Just using my fingers. I'm trying to be professional. Use the tools and whatnot, but them shits, man. Them shits is like, no. Ow. Ow. Yo, this glue is strong. It's adhesive. Because when I took them off, I actually had to, like, Ugh. Do we want to do one more over here? Yeah. I'm gonna roll now, y'all, just using my damn fingers. Oh, no, up too high. Just use my damn fingers. Me who don't like using fingers for makeup, right? Is this makeup though? They're almost in the same place. Janessa, should I take a brown shadow and just shade here so that the corners don't look so square? Look like I got on a swimming cap. As if I wear them. When I went swimming, I didn't because my hair was so short. I do not like the forehead at all. She has a piercing in each nostril. We ain't doing all that. So y'all said no lashes, so let's just go do mascara. This is the Lancome, and then we got the lip to do. Yeah, a little contouring with the brown. Okay. Yeah, I gotta, and I don't know how I be forgetting. Y'all, I know y'all see that hole right there where the shadow was. I do think my eyes finally stopped tearing, though. I do think so. I need to remember that my forehead is rectangular. Because this is like the third look I did, and I'm like, damn, that looks very rectangular. The mermaid look I did, I think that was one of the first ones, and I'm just like, okay, that looks very square, but that's the shape of my forehead. So I need to really just remember not to put stuff here. But then because my skin is tan and then my hair is white or gray, it just looks like a bald patch. And so, yeah, you know what, Janessa, I'm gonna have to start contouring that part of my face, that part of my forehead, because otherwise it'll just look like a white patch, and then the color down here, and it doesn't look connected to anything. Which is why I put it up there, but then I don't like how that looks either. When people say, oh, I'm still learning, I'm new to makeup, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm like, well, I learn something every freaking time I do makeup. It is a straight up patch in there. There's always something more to learn. And I thank y'all for being here with me when I'm learning this stuff. And that's a lesson too. Like if I have a client that has a face shape like mine, okay, contour up here and not put color up there. A noticeable color. Oh, thank y'all for being here. Oh my gosh. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. We're going to start with medium level 7. But to me, I can't mess up on it. But we're just going to start with that just to see. I do think I'm going to end up taking a darker shade. Oh, fuck. Is this going to, shit. It's pulling up that yellow. Janessa, this is not working. Should I use, you know what? I need to use a cream and then set it with the powder. Because this, I'm starting to feel frustrated. We're going to take this brown. So where's my spatula? Where's my palette? Starting to feel frustrated. I'm scraping off some of the brown. Thank y'all for being here when I'm trying new things, because it is a friggin' process. The Sigma F48, which I don't like for complexion because it's hard for me to clean the brush. I know I'm not talking a lot, y'all. I'm just trying to not go the fuck off. Janessa, I wish you were here so you can fix this for me. Cause this. I need help. I'm gonna cry. Janessa, what do I need to friggin' do? It's still like I have on a swim cap. I think I'm gonna cry after this live is over. Like, I am just like a ball of emotions right now. Deep level 9. Same brush. I'm gonna get a lot. Janessa. I think I'm gonna just quit, y'all, because, and y'all know we don't scrap looks. I really don't know what to do. And I do think it's helping, but I still don't like it. And the thing is to keep going, because then I'll learn, you know, how to fix it. I just don't know right now. Help me, Janessa. And at the bottom, above the green, at the bottom, above the green, like, huh? At the bottom, above the green, in the middle, the hair. So like right here, yeah. But then it's still gonna look like I have a swim cap on. I didn't put that cream here. Because I feel like it's still going to look square. And I'm laughing. I am in a laugh or cry situation right now. Because I really do feel like crying. Like, seriously. And it's still... The brown above the green in the middle too. I do, and this is Janessa, what I need to do. Put a brown here and then just leave it like a oval, like in the middle. Then you can blend some of the green on top of the edge of the brown to make them fade into each other. Okay. If anybody was thinking to have me do their makeup, they probably looking at this like, nah, fuck that. But I'm learning it here though. So by the time I get to y'all, you know, we'll be straight. And this is making a mess. This cream, because it got on the bottom of the underside of the palette. And so this is... So the green... I got this palette somewhere where... Okay, so the green... We're going to use this brush. Hey, Tanya. I was talking about you earlier, Tanya. So we're going to take this that looks like a blue, but it is a green. Well, you know what? No, let's take this one. This is flip. So she says, whew, Jesus. Kind of tribal, says Tanya. And that's what I was talking about. I said, Tanya would be like, oh, that looks like this. That looks like that. Blend some of the green, the top edge. The top edge of the brown? The bottom edge of the brown? Like right here? Because the top edge of the brown is up here. You need to come visit me. I'm thinking you mean like right here. In between where they meet. Blend the top edge of the brown to make them fade. The top edge of the brown? The top of the brown is up here. Okay, start the green. Janessa's like, send me your bill, Janessa, because I know I'm working you. Start the green in the middle of the hairline and work down in a curve. So like this, in the middle of the hairline and work down in a curve. If I was a critter, y'all, I would seriously quit. Like I don't know what the fuck. Your forehead has a ceramic glaze. Thank you, Tanya. It's still looking like I got on a swim cap. Like, I'm getting ready to cry. I'm laughing because it's either laugh or cry. I'm gonna cry after the live, for real, for real. This is not at all like what I envisioned. And work down in a curve. So we're doing the curve. I'm struggling, y'all. Like, for real. This is like the worst. Now, we can just ignore all of that. Like, okay, yeah, cool. This. I don't have your finesse, Janessa, because this is, I did a curve and it's still looking like it. It doesn't look rectangular. It does not look rectangular. Blend it into the edge of the brown. I did, like here. But then it's going to end up looking rectangular again. I am not understanding. Thank you, Janessa. Blend it into the edge of the brown. So we're blending it where they meet. But then it's going to end up looking rectangular again because of the shape of my face. Tap, 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 and then blend. Damn. Thank you, y'all, for being here. This is, it's definitely shiny. This is not, so we just ignore that. Like, yeah, this is it. This, so it is blended into the brown. Damn, I'm gonna have to get a wig. Tanya, send me one of your wigs. Because I need to cover this up right here. Do we have a dinner today? Oh, hell, if I did, they would run for the hills. They will run for the hills. This is one of those what not to do, and I do need to schedule that request that you had, Tanya. All right, so we blended it, but it's still looking like. I'm really about to cry, y'all. I'm really trying not to. I'm really trying hard not to, like, seriously, because I am struggling. I was struggling anyway, but this, I have never had this much trouble with a look, like never. And then because I have grays, it looks like a swatch of just like white hair. Okay, you know what? Let me move on to the lip because add some more of the. I had to go out to dinner with dinner. It's okay. Yeah, we just made up a thing here. Thank you, Justice. Like, I really appreciate that because I really do feel like crying right now, like, seriously. And so thank you for making that Aspen Gold design back at the top. And this damn finger. Y'all, this is... Add some of the gold design back on top of the green. So, like, right here. Okay, so we're going to take Grin. That is a ball of bright light. Carolyn, go to the light. I need you to come visit me, Janessa. Or I need to come visit you or something. I think you should come visit me because I might get detained because I'm brown. Well, light tan, brown. All right, so. I hope this is what you meant. I might as well close my laptop because at this point, this is it though. Like this, hell yeah. What the fuck? Even like just the side. Even though this is in the pan, this looks green, but just make that a little bit darker. But so this is it. But and that's my face shape. So like, what the fuck? let's move to the lip, and then because what I could do. No, I'm not. I was gonna say I could put some gems up here somewhere. I know you do, Tanya. That's why I was like, send me one of your wigs, because I did this. This is my foot. This ain't the inspiration. This part is, and like this design is, but the forehead, hers isn't rectangular, and she has hair. So her hair, the way her hair is covering like here. You don't see like her whole forehead. The lip. We're gonna do a dark green lip and put some gold on the sensor. This is awful. Black with emerald green sparkles. I don't know if I want, well, if we do that, we might not need to put deep black and purple. We might not need to put a gold in the sensor. The unseen one, that's pretty. So it's looking like it's going to be this one. Excuse me. Exquisite Beauty. No. So we're going to do this one. Yo, I am struggling. And pizza would be good right now. I'm going to heat up, make some pasta, and dump that hot ass sauce in it. The inspiration is a high fashion Halloween look. This is it, yeah. This is it, yeah. But this shit up here, ain't it? I love the eyeshadow look. Pretty. I like the lip. I need to do something on my forehead, and I don't know what else to do. So, for the near future, I need to just stay the fuck away from my forehead. I do think it looks less rectangular, and it looks shorter. And I think too, because of my grays, like it's always going to look off. Like the color is not going to be consistent. This is a family of grays. And so it's always, even though I blend color up here, it's always going to be something. Like there's gray hair. You know what I'm saying? So it's really going to be something when I do my forehead. So I need to figure out. It does look better contoured. Thank you, Janessa, for that. But I'm still, should I put more, put those designs back in it so that it just doesn't look like a block of color. Lesson learned: the forehead was an opportunity for improvement. Definitely, it's definitely a learning lesson, which is a good lesson. I do like the lip though. I like the lip. I like everything except this. If you have AMC Theater and join the regular free rewards program, they will send you chances to see advanced showings of new movies for less than a matinee price. Thank you, Tanya. Should I put some of those designs back? You just want to know what movie it is before you end. I forget what theater. I think it's a Cinemax or Cinemark that's near me. And the matinees are like $5.75. You could do the deeper contour. You could do a deeper contouring those two brown areas, and yes, the gold design is right in mind. So do a deeper contour. Okay, wait. Do a deeper contour those two brown areas. I could do powder, because this is deep level 9. I do have 11. 10 and 11. 10 is kind of rosy. So I could do, let's just use a different brush. Poor Blend Bunny. I'm like, is this even going to come out of this brush? These were $2.50. So this is deep level 11. Oh, that looks reddish. Probably because of the color of my hair. white, brown, white, dark brown, and red. What I need is some feathers and just have like a feather thing, like Flash, just going back like this. That would be it, y'all. Just have like 2 little feathers and just. I think that would look nice because that will cover up like this piece right here. I'm struggling, y'all. Like mentally, emotionally, I am struggling. Thank y'all for being here with me. The design, the gold. Thank y'all for saying no for the damn lashes because I think I might have just freaking lost my damn mind. Actually, we're going to see if this will work. The darker a color is, the further away it looks, just so you can create the illusions of more roundness by darkening those outer parts, lighter in the middle and darker on the edges as you go. Yes. I do know that. I've just never done my forehead before. Because I kind of feel like it's still going to be rectangular. Create the illusions of roundness. And I do know that for like contouring the face, well, the cheek area, but like up here, and I think what's throwing me off too is that even doing that, you still see my hair and you still see my skin underneath the hair. So to me, it still looks off. But then am I going to be standing like this though? You know what I mean? Your lip is similar to the one Janessa posted on her community page. I need to just stay the hell away from my forehead. I'm gonna work it out. We're gonna take this to do them designs. This is gold. Is it called gold? This is NYX Vivid Rich Mechanical Liner, and it is Amber Stunner, says. So we're just gonna put those shapes back. If it'll show up. It ain't fucking showing up. Some of it is, yeah, actually. Some of it is. But not much. This is making me think of the Alien movie. The one that got caught underneath that mesh wire that would tighten up. That's what that's looking like to me. Your lips. Yeah, you gotta come visit me, Janessa, because I come visit you, I might get detained. And I don't know nobody's phone number by heart to be like, hey, they done sent me to Ecuador or somewhere. I think we're gonna call it, y'all, because I just. So in my pictures, I'll probably be like this. Because that's cute like that. I just this big ass forehead, and because I don't have no hair. Yeah, this is gonna be the pictures. Yeah. All right, let's do some pictures. You're like, why she got her hand on her forehead? Because I'm goofy like that. Yeah, we're gonna call it, y'all, because so maybe we'll do a live stream where I'll just practice contouring my forehead. But to me, I think it's always gonna look off because of all the different colors. You see my hair, you see the skin, you see the grays, which looks like my scalp. So it's and a swim cap. Maybe I'll get a bald cap. Hey, Tasha. Tashay, thank you, because I want to cry right now. I love the lip. It does look better contoured up here. It does. Even if I just had a hat on. Like, this is cute. Get one of them little flapper hats. I don't think that's what they're called, but like this is cute. My arms down. Like this, I think this right here is cute. Oh, this will be a picture. Let me fix my fingers. I'm gonna cry after this, for real, for real. Yeah, we're gonna call it, y'all. Thank you, Janessa. I need to something, because then when I turn, it's still gonna look off to me because of my hair and my grays, and you can see my scalp too. But this way, it does look better. I do like it looks better. I do like that a lot better. Thank you, lot. Um, but like when I turn, it's like too much shit going on or not going on. Thank you, Janet. Yeah, this right here I like, and thank you, Janessa, because I do like it better that it doesn't look so rectangular in these pockets right here. Janessa and I have done collabs before, and we're gonna do one for Vlogmas where I'm gonna do her style of makeup. Forgive me in advance, Janessa. And she's gonna do my style of makeup, which we know she's gonna rock that. But yeah, so we are working on that. We are gonna do that for Vlogmas. So right here, I like it. It's just all of this is not. Well, this will be a picture. Wait a minute. Yeah, that'll be a picture. And this will be a picture. It's just all of this. It's just like, do I want to just paint my whole scalp brown? Yay, the switcheroo makeup collab. Yep. So we're gonna do that. I do like this better because it's not as square, because my forehead is just, and I'm still cute. Those are pictures. All right, so we're gonna go, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I want to apologize for my mood, but y'all know what I'm going through, and this was just this was just too much. Thank you for the no lashes, because that would have been like another half hour fighting with those. Fingers are the best thing for me with them damn gems. I am going to look for that that wax pencil, because that's somewhere. I do know it's somewhere. It's probably on my bookshelf with my backup stuff. I do like the eye look. I love the eye look. I love the gems. Yeah, so this I really like. This I really like, and I love the lip with this too. So we're going to go. Thank you all for being here. We'll be here tomorrow night. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow night. It is scheduled though, but I don't remember what it is. And we'll be back here Thursday. I don't remember what that is either. So this is supposed to be a high fashion Halloween look. Tricks on me. But we tried stuff new. Janessa gave me some helpful tips, and so that was really nice. And it does look less round, so I do really appreciate that. I do like that. This view I liked. That was another picture. But yeah, we're going to go, y'all. Thank you. As always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. I am going to go cry now. And then after that, fix dinner, find a movie to watch. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So thank you. And glad you put it in. Yes, Tanya. Thank you for being here. And thank you again, Locke, for gifting more memberships. Hopefully some will stay this time. And you all will see me tomorrow night. Good night.